Speaking of the reactions that continue to come in from Pakistan, there's breaking news that's just come in. Pakistan has lodged protest with the Asian Cricket Council against Indian players for not shaking hands at the end of their Asia Cup match. Now, this was like the other gestures which have been spoken of by Surya Kumar Yadav, just another gesture aimed at showing their back to Pakistan, especially in the wake of the Pahalgam terror attack. But Pakistan refusing to let go of this as yet, lodging protest with the Asian Cricket Council against Indian players for not shaking hands at the end of the match. Going across to Shivani Gupta, who joins us with more details. Shivani, now we're slowly picking up bits and pieces of what really transpired off the field in the concluding moments of the match. Surya Kumar Yadav has come out to say why he put up with that kind of a gesture at the end of the game. Tell us what you're making of the comments that are coming from the Pakistani side now.
Yes, obviously the Pakistani side is not happy about it, but I think the Indian players wanted to make a statement of not just, in solidarity with Pahalgam victims, as many of them have said, the captain have said, but also in solidarity with our armed forces, many of whom were upset that India was playing a match against Pakistan. So I think it was the Indian players' way to show that, yes, they had to play this match, they had to swallow this bitter pill, while nobody really was looking forward to, sharing the field with the Pakistani players. But they had the Pahalgam victims and the armed forces in their hearts and minds at all times. What transpired also was that because the Indian team did not want to shake hands with the Pakistani side, Salman Agha, the Pakistani captain, did not come for the post-match interview. Pakistani coach has definitely said that the Pakistani captain and the team were left disappointed after the Indian team did not shake their hands. It's not usual that something like this happens. It's very, very rare. I don't think I can think of any other example where this has happened in a team sport or in cricket particularly. So yes, I think the Indian team wanted to send this message to the entire country, also possibly to the Pakistani establishment as well, that yes, they might face each other on the field, but the Pakistan team is not going to be treated like any other team. The sentiments, Christine, that before this match, the sentiments were very high, and it was just seen as a match that should not go on. So much discussion and so much back and forth had happened about whether India should play Pakistan, not just at this stage, but at any stage. So the Indian government had decided that it is only our loss if we start boycotting these matches or these tournaments. And where will this stop? Because there are so many players and so many athletes who may face a Pakistani player or a Pakistani side in their respective sports. But it still left a bad taste in everybody's mouth that India had to play Pakistan or had to give any validation to the country. I think this was a way for the Indian team to show that, yes, they had to play this match, but they had the correct sentiment in their hearts, which was of solidarity with the Pahalgam victims.
Let's get down to rules a little bit. We do know that as per norm in cricket, the two sides, at least the leading players, often are seen walking off. Before walking off the field, they're seen shaking hands. That didn't quite happen. But tell us a little bit about the moments leading up to that snub, Shivani.
Yes, so the Indian team was chasing, and Surya Kumar Yadav himself was on the pitch with Shivam Dubey. But right after scoring the winning runs, they just left the field. They did not really shake hands with any members of the Pakistani team that were on the field at that time. And then the Pakistani team came out onto the field, including the support staff and everybody, because it's customary that two teams, all members of the squad, support staff, shake hands. But the Indian team did not come out of their dressing room to reciprocate. After that, the post-match presentation and the ceremony took place, and the Indian captain, man of the match, Kuldeep Yadav were there, but Pakistani captain Salman Agha did not turn up. So all we heard from the Pakistani side was during the post-match press conference, where Mike Hesson had come, their coach, none of the players had come. And he did say that they were disappointed that the team did so. The Indian team did not shake their hands, and that is why Salman Agha also did not turn up for the post-match press conference.
Okay, so Surya Kumar Yadav's team opting against handshake with Pakistan. Shivani, does this also appear to be a larger strategy, a pre-planned one perhaps, which were conveyed very clearly to the team by BCCI and the government perhaps?
It's difficult to say so. They have not really said so. But it's clear that the team definitely had decided that they're going to do something like this. At what stage they have decided, whether it was decided at any higher level, I think it's difficult to say so. As of now, what we know that this was basically the intention of the players itself. I don't think that any instructions were given to them. I don't think that's generally done. But the sentiment that is there in the country is there for everyone to see, and it's just a reflection. It's an outlet of that sentiment that India was playing this match. It was a big occasion. So many eyeballs on you, and several questions were being asked of the Indian players themselves. So I think they have said at one or two occasions in the past as well before this match that they don't have any option.
Okay.
They've been asked to play this match, so they're going to go ahead and do so. But there was a clear spillover of the sentiment into these
Shivani,
actions.
I'm going to have to interrupt you for a moment. We'll come back to you in just a bit. I do want to go across to former DGP of Jammu and Kashmir, SP Vaid, who joins us on the broadcast. A very good morning to you, sir. How do you look at this? Lots has been spoken of already for the last so many days about India and Pakistan playing this match to begin with. India's won, and now huge messages coming from the top. You have Surya Kumar Yadav, who was leading the men in blue, give this handshake snub, pass it off, say that I didn't think it was important to shake hands with a country responsible for the Pahalgam terror attack. What do you make of A, the sentiment in the country, and B, the kind of repercussions or the messaging, I would want to put it that way, the messaging that this sends to the country overall, especially given the significance that comes with India-Pakistan matches overall?
See, there is a very strong sentiment in the country against playing with Pakistan because no one in India would like that very same Pakistan which sends terrorists here, kills people, our Jawans. Why should we have any game with them? But then in the international matches, otherwise you will lose the point. So I think right message has been sent by the Indian captain and Indian team that why not shaking hand with the Pakistani team, which is very normally a customary thing for any international match. I think and dedicating this victory to the victims of Pahalgam and the armed forces of India. I think a very clear message has gone, and why should we have any interaction with people for whom the playing game is secondary, and the motto is, in fact, their own podcasters say the conversion, they run the conversion mafia. So why should you have any interaction and no close interaction with such players of Pakistan? I think the country appreciates that.
It also speaks of a certain confidence, SP Vaidji, that the team was carrying even before they stepped onto the field, isn't it? Because while you're walking in, while you're about to start with the game, there are as many chances of the team losing as there are of winning. And for the Indian team to go into this game, come out victorious, and then send this message loud and clear, the impact gets magnified then.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the message should be very, very clear that we don't want to have anything with a country which is out there to destroy India, whose players are so radicalized. They day in and day out issue statements against India. Look at the statement of their former fast bowler saying, I wanted to kill Sachin Tendulkar. What kind of players are they? Are they playing game, sportsman spirit, or are they doing jihad? So I think that should be taken note of.
Which is another reason why, Mr. SP Vaid, there are some in the country who are still struggling to come to terms with the fact that despite all of these provocative statements, despite the Pahalgam terror attack, we did witness 5 months into the Pahalgam terror attack, we did witness India play against Pakistan. But thank you, Mr. Vaid, for sharing your thoughts with us here on CNN News 18.